second affirmative speaker, and I just wanted to reinstate my partner's claims of how the SATs are sexually, racially, and class biased. According to Andrew Hacker from smartlibrary.org, a group of Hispanics and blacks score lower on the SAT largely because they tend to be poorer and hence attend lower quality schools. In addition, the test evinces a class bias in sorts of questions it asks. Questions about regattas, for example, assume a familiarity of white middle-class life, whereas my opponent says that it's fair and that schools teach equally to all students. Also, the SAT is biased because according to Josh Matthews, a writer for The Atlantic, says that if minority students are at a disadvantage in taking the SATs, their choice of colleges will significantly be limited, with important implications for their financial, professional, and social futures. In other words, the SAT is interfering with the pursuit of happiness, a problem that has long absorbed the efforts of education researchers and civil rights lawyers, with not as nearly as much progress as anyone would like. Also, to support my partner's second claim, which was the SAT creates unnecessary stress, inhibits students from full financial benefits, and does not accurately depict success. According to Marco Greenberg from the New York Times, he states that while assigning a number to a name might be more convenient for university admission officers and add to the poker's of the testing industry, it creates an artificial barrier for the hundreds of thousands of students whose mediocre ACTs and excellent grades make them better equipped to run the marathon of university life than a Saturday morning sprint called the SAT. Meaning that if they didn't have to worry about the SAT, they would be able to attend college and wouldn't have the SAT as a barrier. Also, according to Charles Murray, a writer for The American, he states that all freshman grades are not created equal. So the UC study took the obvious differences into account. It broke down its results by college campus. An A at Berkeley might not mean the same as an A at Santa Cruz, and by freshman major. An A in humanities course might not mean the same thing as an A in a physical science course. The results were unaffected. Again, the SAT was unnecessary. It added nothing to the forecasts provided by high school students and achievement tests, while our opponent says that they do make a significant difference and they predict how students will perform in college. Also, my partner's third claim, the solvency claim, was that eliminating the SATs as a college entrance requirement will open vast opportunities for college-bound students. According to Laura Bueno from USA Today, she states that several of the schools that went to test optional this year cited a 20-year study of the Bates policy that shows statistically little difference in academic performance and graduation rates among students who did not submit SAT scores compared with students who did. Bates also found application rates for minorities and low-income students rose. So, because the SAT was optional for the entrance of these colleges, they were able to receive more minority students into their colleges. Also, according to Ann Blackman and Andrew Goldstein from Time magazine, last year in 1999, more than 80% of freshmen at Pennsylvania's Muhlenberg College, which went SAT optional in 1997, submitted their SATs. The average was 1183. The non-submitters, who were asked to disclose their scores after being admitted to a college, averaged just about a 964. Yet the submitters' freshman marks were only 1/3 of a letter grade better than those of the non-submitters, again saying that the SAT is not a good predictor of how students will perform in college, whereas our opponents say that it does depict accurately how students will perform in their first year of college.